Hello, I'm Arnez, and this is Downwell. This may be a one-time thing, it may not be. I'm not entirely sure, but what I do know is that I'm gonna jump in this hole and be like, hey, this is Downwell, let's go, and it's gonna pretty much just go straight into it. I'm just gonna go with regular, so you know what to expect. So, what is downhill? Well, it's kind of weird to explain. It's a sort of arcade, get as far as you can by falling, effectively. And yeah, so you can jump, and if you press jump again, you will shoot shit out of your feet. These are power-ups for your weird gun boot things that you can wear. Some enemies you can jump on, some you can't. Goal, get to the end of each level. Pretty much cannot explain myself much more. Sometimes you'll find shops, other times you'll just find... Other times you won't find a shop, sometimes you'll just find an upgrade for your weapon. It's not even a weapon, it's not even an upgrade for your weapon, it's just a change for your weapon. The upgrade system is similar to that of, like, Nuclear Throne. Upgrades are not persistent, but at the end of... Oh, I'm surprised that worked, actually. Oh, I'm awful. Upgrades are not persistent, but at the end of each level, there is this bar at the bottom, which says progress. I'm just going to change the graphics. There is the bar at the bottom, which tells you how much money you've collected in total in the time that you've spent. And effectively... Shit. Okay, calm down. Calm down. And effectively... Why do I keep saying effectively? Shit. And effectively... Oh my god, stop saying effectively. Every time that reaches the maximum amount of numbers, you get a new something, whether it be a color palette or a style. Since I have all the styles, it's just going to be color palettes from now on until I get them all. Which I'm hoping doesn't come anytime soon, because I actually really enjoy getting new color palettes. I have like 10 of them, I think. I'll show you another one once I've finished. What we got? Bullet casings deal damage, pretty balloon, consume some dead bodies to gain health. Quite nice. I've spent maybe 2 hours, possibly, could be a slight stretch. I'm not 100% sure, I didn't check my time before I started in this game. But I've really enjoyed my time with this game a lot. Shit. I really enjoy my time with Downwell a lot. I find myself playing it and I just have like 5 minutes to play something. Oh shit. When I just want to play something without having to worry or bother, really. Because it's pretty mindless. You can literally just load the game up and you're having fun. Let's try Aqua. Oh. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's really fun to just load up Downwell and just be like, okay, let's have like 10 minutes and then I'll be done. And then you can also have like half an hour and you'll be done. Either way, you're gonna enjoy your time with Downwell. I picked it up during the like Black Friday sale that Steam had going on like last week, I think it was. And Downwell's probably my most appreciated purchase from it. I can't even remember what the other thing I bought was actually anymore. All I remember is that I bought Downwell, and I am very, very glad that I did. Because I've spent a surprising amount of time on this little arcade game, where literally going down is all you have to do for an objective. There's literally nothing else to it. And then this little sort of not Rocket League. And then this like little extra it's got going on with the whole like Nuclear Throne-esque upgrade system just makes it all the better. Shit. And it just gives you a reason to want to play more and more. And I'm pretty sure I spent like a decent half an hour trying to get a 30 bounce combo. Because if you don't hit the ground, your combo multiplier will go up for each kill you acquire. Shit. Which is lovely, because when you land, you'll get a reward every time you hit a certain milestone. Like that. And at 30, I believe you get... One, you get an achievement, which was the main reason I was doing it. 2, it feels freaking great. And 3, I do declare, if you get 30, you What is it? Get an extra life. That was it. One thing I really do enjoy about this game is there are a shit ton of palettes. And they're related as well. Like, you've got Downwell red, Matcha green, Aqua blue, obviously, because, you know, war, blue. And then you've got Game Boy, which is just cool. And then Virtual Boy, which I actually really quite like Virtual Boy. Which is ironic, considering the Virtual Boy had, you know, some horrific problems in terms of, you know, its design, which I'm not going to get into right now. But I really do quite like this particular one. This is just you shoot it, money shoots out. And the good thing about those little bubble things is that when you go inside one, you hit it's like a time warp. Basically, the world freezes. See? And it doesn't ruin your combo. So you can just leave and go again. Oh, shit. Which is quite nice. The only problem with some of the palettes aren't so great at, like, deterring's the wrong word. Differentiating which character you can jump on. After a while, you'll quickly come accustomed to who you can and can't jump on, but it generally helps when they're not all the same color, because everything on this one is red, and other times it's like sometimes not. It'll be like a bit white and then a bit of another color, which is quite nice. Shit, there goes my combo. I would quite like to have a much bigger combo, to be honest, because that way I can actually get life back, which is lovely. It's the main reason to do a 30-hit combo. The second main reason being it is just incredibly fun. I can't stress that enough. You may be wondering why I've actually just decided to play this game all of a sudden. Honestly, I've got a game downloading right now, and since I basically spent the entire evening just recording a bunch of stuff. I didn't really want to stop. So I was like, okay, while I wait for the other thing to download, I thought, hey, let's do something quick, fun, and easy while I wait. Because it won't take me long, 10 minutes maybe. And I really wanted to do a video on Downwell. It won't take too long. I can pretty much stop after any death that I come across. I can't believe I got killed by a bat at the very end. And then I fall through the hole anyway. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, let's change the let's try nuclear. Nuclear's not so bad. Yeah, okay, nuclear's quite good. Yeah, my philosophy was that I wanted to play something quick, easy, fun. Definitely fun. There you go, the game's installed. You should be able to see it. Shank 2. Just a small heads up, that is the game I will be playing in a moment, once I'm done with this video. And it will become a new series on my channel. Ah, shit. And whether Downwell becomes one, I don't think Downwell will. Actually, maybe, I don't know. It could be, I might make it a mini-series. I might do a couple of videos on it, just because I really enjoy playing Downwell. I don't see myself, like, doing a proper long-length one where I beat the game or whatever. But I think I could get a couple of videos out of this, just to, like, just to waste some time on. I think that could be quite fun. Yeah, I'm going to do just that. Saves me having to do a let's try, because I didn't, like, put any thought into, like, looking up the developer, which is kind of the point of let's try a lot of the time for me. It's just, okay, let's have a look at the game, when it was released, blah, 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 stuff like that. And then I generally try to talk about it more. Whereas in a mini-series, I'd rather just, you know, play the game, enjoy it, have fun. Times warp again. Jump, and jump, and then... There are actually achievements attached to Downwell, which I was considering getting, but I keep forgetting to do it. There's one where you don't shoot for one entire level, which isn't that difficult. But it's hard to want to start doing. Also, you can bounce on those things to extend your combo. Shit. Oh, no! Okay. Oh. I'm not entirely sure on whether Downwell's the kind of game where if you look at it, it's fun or not. That was a weird... I put that in a very weird way. I really enjoy Downwell. Don't get me wrong. I really do. I'm not sure if it's the kind of game where you can watch it and find it. I don't know. I think Downwell might be the kind of game where if you play it, you'll probably understand why it's fun. I think it's because you don't get a sense of the controls and how solid they actually are. They're incredible. They're really good. They work very well and more or less flawlessly. At no point I have had an issue with the controls. They're strict. They're strict. They're strong, concise. They're solid. They work. They are wonderful. They are just great. You can't blame the game at any point for how badly you're playing, because the controls are just so pinpoint, on point, and accurate. It's ridiculous. It is so good, and the overall gameplay of the game just English. The controls only help make the game even better. So if you take anything away from this video, or whatever the bloody hell I end up doing with this game, is that you should probably at least look into getting it yourself. It's super cheap. I got it on sale for not even £2, and not on sale, I'm sure it's not that much more expensive either anyway. New palette, I love it. Plus, getting new palettes, super nice. It sort of revitalizes the game in a weird way. Mars, ooh, you're weird. I don't like one bit. One bit's weird, because it's just the one color. Mars is different. It's all got the... Oh, shit. Why didn't you fire? And I failed to not shoot for a level again. Bollocks. Yeah, it's got the whole 8-bit vibe going on. Bit of Metroid, bit of Mario, you know. Got everything going. Definitely has the Metroid definitely has the Metroid feel going on. But I think I only say that because of the weird bubbles that, you know, look like a Metroid, but minus the creature inside of it. It's the Metroid without the weird thing inside the weird bubble inside the weird thing as a whole, basically. Hey. Yeah, as I've probably repeated numerous times, play the damn game. It's so much fun. It's cheap. It's cheerful. It's easy. I was going to say it's easy. It's not easy. But it is definitely fun. I'm going to try and make it to the end without pressing... I keep forgetting that I am actually allowed to jump. I don't have to drop. But it's probably not the kind of game where you talk while shit. You talk while shitting. No, you talk while playing. It's probably best, you know. You keep your mouth shut so you can actually concentrate. I wonder if there's an achievement for not jumping the entire time. That would have been interesting, providing I made it to the bottom. I can't stress enough how much I enjoy Downwell. I think the combination, the arcade gameplay of it all, and the very simplistic but very well done graphics and animations do a wonderful job on the game on its own. The solid controls make it even better. But the fact that there's like unlockables after like a certain amount of progression, and by progression I mean just play the game a shit ton and you'll unlock stuff. The better you play, the quicker you'll unlock stuff. And every time I get a new palette, I have to play it more or less instantly for a few games before I can even consider leaving the game. And by then, I'm already close to getting a new palette again anyway. So I end up playing the game again, and it becomes a problem. And that should be an achievement, because I didn't shoot an entire bullet. Thank you. Creates time void when damaged. More upgrades to choose from. I'll take the 1 HP. This will probably be my last run. What else to say, really? Buy the bloody game. It's really bloody fun. There are multiple stages. 1 through 4? 3 stages on each... No, 3 levels... No, 3 stages on each chapter. I fucking no idea. Basically, there are 3 levels on each chapter. Stage, theme, level, fucking... Basically, there are 12 levels. Think of it that way. There are 12 levels, as far as I know. Let's do that again. That was horrific. There were 4 stages. Between each stage, there are like 3 levels. There you go. That'll do. That'll do just dandy. There may be more. I'm not 100% sure. I was having a quick gander over the achievements, and it was like, complete stage 4, and that was the last one I read. So I'm presuming there's 4 stages. There may be like some weird boss thing at the end. I don't know. Who knows? I've never gotten that far. I've gotten to like stage 2-2 and then I was dead because I am bad. And the game can be relatively unforgiving at times, which I know, I suppose is part of the charm. The randomly or procedurally? I'm not sure which this would be. It's got to be procedurally to a degree. But a lot of the, but when you look at the levels, that none of them look similar. Well, I mean they look similar to a degree, but I don't think you'll ever come across a level where you'll just think, oh, that was just, oh, I've seen this exact copy of it before. You know, that's not going to happen. The vein of the stages tend to follow a theme, but the actual levels themselves are never exactly the same. That would definitely be disappointing, but thankfully that is not the case with this one. I keep forgetting you can't jump on them. Generally, when something's just full colour, you can't jump on it, which is generally why you want to have a colour scheme that, you know, shows that they have colour. At least that shows they have some white as well, because if they're just full colour on both, then basically you're telling your brain to go fuck itself, because you have no idea what's going on, which is not so good. It's not so useful for you. Bullet casings deal damage, shoot gun modules, roof shuffle it once, stopping on enemies causes a blast. The one problem I do find with the game is that you don't really... There aren't that many upgrades. After a few runs, you'll pretty much see them all, which is kind of a shame. I would hope to see more. It's kind of disappointing not seeing more shit. But overall, the game is incredibly solid, and I can't begin to demonstrate how much I really enjoy Downwell. It's really fun. Play it. Get it. Buy it. It's good. Play it. Play it. Look at the animations. They're wonderful. They're lovely. It's great. Just buy the bloody game. It's great. I'm looking forward to playing more, but for now, I'm going to go off and probably record Shank 2. Not Shank 2, Shank 1, which should be also interesting, but in a different way. So, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you look forward to more, because I'm probably going to do a couple more videos on Downwell, because I really do quite like Downwell, and I would hate to just make the one video on it, just because, for convenience sake, especially considering it's a game I enjoy so much. So, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, where I'll probably be doing this again, goodbye.